What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, and happy Halloween! Today we're reviewing a very special 6-inch action figure. We're looking at the Jada Toys Universal Monsters Black and White Frakenstein's Monster Deluxe Set Next Level exclusive. Gotta give a big thanks to Jada Toys for making this review possible and sending out this product to review for you guys. Try to pick one of these up. They are still available. You can find them in the link below. And this is actually a figure I've had for a while, and I've really enjoyed it. The packaging looks pretty solid over here. I do like the spot varnished Frakenstein's monster, as well as the table, and you get the woods in the background. Not much more on the sides. You can see some other Universal monsters on at least one side. Is it on both sides? It's on both sides. And then there's not much more at the top, not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. But first, if you're trying to get your other Jada Toys action figures, you can do so.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Darkside Toys is a store for you. Link below.
And here's Frakenstein's monster out of the packaging, and this looks pretty sweet. I really like this setup a lot. They do have a color version available. It doesn't have the table and all the accessories and everything. But anyway, speaking of accessories, let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll take a closer look at Frakenstein's monster. I got to apologize to you guys as well as Jada Toys. I don't have actually all the accessories here. The figure did come with a different blanket. I'm just using this gray cloth that I happen to have. I'm missing one of these over here. Again, I've had this for I think over a year now, and I'm surprised I actually have as many of the accessories I actually do have at the moment. And I'm missing this piece right over here. But anyway, going back to these, the cuffs here look really good, and I like how they clip together, so you can just clip like that and take them apart really easily. And they have an actual real metal chain. Again, it comes with two of these, and I'm showing off just the one. And then the table does require some assembly. Like, there is some assembly required, but it is very easy to use. Again, I'm missing just this one bar right here. The nodes have the soft rubbery wire, I guess, but it's, you know, that just plugs into the sides of Frakenstein, as you can see right over here. And the straps that go across the body, these are made out of a very soft rubbery material, and you can see how they have some nice leathery details in them too. So I like that. And it actually has some fading right here along the table. So, you know, while it's the black and white version, there is some depth to it. So I really dig that a lot. And you get these other straps right over here to go around the legs, then one for each hand, which I find the hardest to get through. You know, that this one I tend to only be able to get through one little piece right over here instead of both of them. And then you have some function, so you can see how it tilts up and down like that. And it has some clicking ratchets in here, so it feels secure, so you can leave the figure posed whichever way you want to. So I like that. Again, I like the bright silver paint right over here on the top, by the way. That's pretty cool. And then he comes with two heads and two interchangeable hands. Comes with his death choke hands right over here, which look pretty good. And then you can see he has these regular relaxed hands right over there. It is a little stiff porting them, you know, in and out of the figure. You know, I recommend heating them up if you have a hairdryer close by. And then you get the two head sculpts. This one right over here, I gotta say, I do like the Happy Frakenstein. The paint right there looks really good. They do have the extra clip right here. You're supposed to have just the one if you want to get all detailed about it. But I still think it looks really good. You have that gash right there on the side. You have some extra clips right over here. And he's got the teeth, and I like the paint detail in the teeth under the eyes and everything too. So not a bad looking head sculpt, you know. And you can see this one right here. I guess these could be like your Bride of Frankenstein versions. This looks really cool too, though. I like this one probably maybe a little bit more than the smiling one. Even though the smiling one does have paint on it, you know. But yeah, I do like this one a lot. This is very cool. And popping the heads onto the figure are very easy to do. I really like the detailed paint here. That's extremely subtle. I have some marker right there on my finger. But yeah, you can see there's just a little hint of blue and gray sprayed over the black coat right over here. You could see the gray a little bit more on the arms. And I really like the texturing that we're seeing right here too. So that's very cool. We do have the pinned joints, which I'm not the biggest fan of now. These days I've been spoiled by having pinless joints, but it doesn't really hurt the figure too terribly for me. And then you can see we have some texturing right here for the shirt. This is fairly stiff material right over here. And then you can see the back of it. Again, these highlights are very cool. They look natural, but yeah, these are painted highlights right over here. There's your monster butt right there. And you can see the pin joints, more texturing throughout. I do like the seams and everything. Nice wrinkles throughout. You get the big old clunkers right over here. Looking great. I like those, and you get peg holes at the bottom of the feet. I gotta say, I really like the articulation. Now, you do have a dumbbell joint right there, but you can still get the head to look up that far, and it will look down this much. You can turn side to side, and it does have some head pivoting right there. You want to be careful not running into those nodes. And then you get the shoulders that do move outward right at the 90-degree mark, and they move inward. You can rotate forward, rotate back. You get a bicep swivel in there. Then you get the double jointed elbows. The wrists turn side to side, and they all hinge up and down. Then you do have a diaphragm cut in here as well as a waist joint. So trying to see if I could utilize that diaphragm joint's pivoting motion. And you can see it's just shifting a little bit. As far as getting that diaphragm joint to move forward, you can see he crunches forward that much and back that much. Then you also have a waist swivel right here. Then the hips move outward that far, and he can kick forward that much and back a little bit, upper thigh cut, double jointed knees, and then the ankles do move down. They don't really move up that much, just a tiny little bit, but you also get ankle pivot. Now, to measure out this Frankenstein's monster figure, you can see that it is standing right at 7 inches tall. Then for our 6-inch scale Frankenstein comparison, you can see we have the Toy Biz Frankenstein's monster from the box set from, oh my gosh, Marvel Legends many years ago. And yeah, I mean, yeah, this Frankenstein's monster does fit into scale a lot better, I think. I don't know, this one, is it supposed to be as large? I'm not as familiar with the books on this guy as I should be, I guess. Then to compare the Jada Toys Frankenstein's monster next to a couple of NECA Toys Frankenstein's monster, we have the NECA Toys color version right over here, and then we have the Frankenraff. I gotta say, between these two, I like having the black and white version from one company and the color version from another. I do prefer the NECA Toys one just because, yeah, the color detail right here is really amazing. It looks really, really gross, like perfectly nasty. Whereas the Jada Toys color version, I believe, definitely has more of the cartoonish green color, so I appreciate that for what it is also. So I think this is the more realistic version, and then this is a little bit more of a cartoony version, right? Even with the clips and everything a little bit off right over here. This one a lot more realistic. And then I had to show Frankenstein's monster next to my favorite Avenger. We have the Gray Hulk from Hasbro Marvel Legends. If you guys didn't already know, which most of you already knew, that yeah, the Hulk was very much inspired by Frankenstein's monster. And then here's Frankenstein's monster next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Whoa, hey, I heard you like flowers and hugs. Happy Halloween, bro. I like flowers and hugs too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love to the channel by simply clicking that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And again, my apologies for taking forever on this review. I'd be surprised if any of you guys even watched it. It's been so long. You guys may have already known all you need to know about this, but I've been wanting to talk about this figure this whole time because I really enjoyed the figure. I've had it on my review station for a year now. I can't believe it. I feel so much shame, you know? But, you know, I get caught up, busy with things, man, and I'm happy to finally talk about it on the channel. I really dig it a lot. It's perfect for 6-inch scale figure collectors, and they're pretty fairly priced. This one right here is a deluxe figure, and it's selling for about $40. So yeah, at that price point, I'm gonna give this next level exclusive Frankenstein's monster figure a sud rating of
I love it!
And I'd like to know what you guys think. Please let me know in the comment section below. And by the way, who are you dressing up as Halloween? I'm going to be the Hulk. My daughter is going to be the Invisible Man. She's already the Invisible Man. My other daughter is going to be Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse. And then my wife is going to be like a devil lady getup thing, which is always really nice. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you have a happy Halloween. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face,